you doing? I used to be Jimmy Falcone, a capo in the Gambini crime family. Now, I'm Jimmy McDougal, living in witness protection like a schnook. But I gotta admit, sometimes I can't help but wonder if it ain't my own damn fault. You see, a while back I needed to ask the Don for a favor.
Oh, buona notte, sweet fishy.
Don Gambini, I come to you on my knees to ask you to call off the hit on my Uncle Cheech. Cheech, he talks a lot, but he don't mean no. No! By the way, not easy keeping the Don in one piece. He was a great man, a brilliant criminal mind, but kind of a spaz. As I was saying, Cheech don't mean no harm. He's just a little light in the cranial region.
Hey, Jimmy, look at that storm brewing. Is that lightning? Son of a bitch, it is lightning! Jimmy, that better be a gun in your pocket.
I beg your forgiveness, Don Gambini. But as I was saying, Godfather, my Uncle Cheech is a good man. Always been a good earner for you, and if you could only show him some mercy.
Jimmy, you come to me on a good day. I received news today that my beautiful daughter Tina is to wed. On this day, I am a happy man, filled with much love.
Does this mean you'll give my Uncle Cheech another chance?
Nah, that ship has sailed. But what it means is that you may bring your family to the wedding. Especially that daughter of yours, that Theresa. What a piece of ass!
So like I said, sometimes I can't help but wonder if it all ain't my own damn fault. 'Cause that's why we wound up in witness protection here in
Regina,
Saskatchewan. But if you think I'm gonna beat myself up over it, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all went him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds would say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Pop, I'm just 15. Why do I have to learn to drive now?
Because driving is what men do. My father taught me how to drive a getaway car. His father taught him how to drive a getaway car, and his father was run over by a getaway car.
Is this supposed to convince me?
Petey, there's nothing better in the world than driving. Well, drinking. Drinking and driving. But not together. You don't drink and drive, you studats!
You know, I wasn't gonna bring this up, but since you're into this whole bonding thing, my school's having a father-son recycle drive this Friday. Will you come with me?
Listen, Petey, I'm pretty sure I have something on Friday. I just haven't made up what it is yet. Now come on, make like we're being chased by the cops.
All right, give me the keys.
Keys. Okay, what we'll do now is called fleeing the scene of a crime. Drive, drive, drive!
The nuclear-powered engine. Not my best idea.
What do we do?
This is a very delicate situation, son. Just follow my lead. Ow! Ow! My neck! My neck!
Oh my God, Pop. That's Richard Wheatthin, one of the richest men in the world.
Really? In that case, my neck, my back, my knee!
You're Richard Wheatthin.
Yes, I'm afraid I am.
Computer genius, inventor, world-renowned wildlife photographer?
I'm also a licensed manicurist. Few people know that.
I'm Petey McDougal. This is such an honor. I saw you compete at the Winter X Games. You were awesome.
I guess. If we live in a world where silver medals are considered awesome.
Where I come from, it's still third place.
This is Jimmy, my parent and/or guardian.
Easy. I just been in a terrible wreck.
You hit me.
Okay, we'll call it even.
Actually, I should thank you. I was about to go into production with that nuclear engine.
Well, nice meeting you.
Pop, the least you could do is give the man a ride.
No, I can do less.
I live just up the hill.
Oh, all right. Come on. This guy just takes and takes.
Your cuticles look very healthy, Jimmy.
You can just say the barn door is open, but thanks.
Okay, over just a smidge. Little more. I want his thingy pointing to the front door. It's classy, but also informational.
Cookie, I need a word.
Well, if it ain't my Special Agent McCool. Look how handsome you look in your shiny red uniform, all pressed and clean. And, oh, have you been working out? Where do you get guns like these?
My gun was issued at headquarters. I know that's not what you meant, but I felt it prudent to change the subject. And I'm here to tell you that you cannot keep this statue on your lawn.
Why not? This is some fancy shit.
For one, a Canadian family would never possess such a thing, and its medium-sized genitalia is a neighborhood distraction.
Medium? Hello?
Boy, oh boy, can you imagine having a jablong like that? And no freaking arms to get at it? I mean, come on, McCool, guy to guy. If you were him, and you couldn't give it a little tug now and then, you'd want to kill yourself. But you couldn't, 'cause you got no arms.
I'm leaving now, Uncle Cheech, and I shall trust you can understand why I won't shake your hand.
Resident, Bill, resident. Oh, yay, Victoria's Secret catalog!
Cookie, you cannot throw away your neighbor's mail. That is an indictable offense. Cheese and whiskers, this is someone's baby bonus check.
What kind of check now?
A baby bonus check, Gina. It's Canada's gift to the parents of all children.
Go on, Chief.
It was instituted after World War II to reduce financial stress on soldiers' families. Australia has the same baby bonus policy, but theirs is racist to ensure white control of the country, and so not really the same at all.
And who's eligible for this baby bonus?
All parents of children under 7. My mother got the baby bonus for me, and she always said, I don't need money for this child. I would pay to have a child this good. And we'd laugh, and she would hold me. And then we'd make pancakes and cry because Daddy loved box wine and pornography. But I say too much. For Canada! And the fact that we're not Australia!
Most of the art is my own, of course. I paint what I feel and feel what I paint.
So, you feel like a clown riding a blue wolf?
Sometimes, Jimmy, sometimes.
I see you enjoy tennis.
No, those are snowshoes, one of my many passions. I once spent an entire winter lost in the forests of Manitoba, with nothing but those snowshoes and a People magazine. The magazine meant nothing, of course, but those shoes saved my life.
Science was your first love, though, right, Mr. Wheatthin? Same as me?
Yes, Petey, same as you.
Well, we should get going, Petey. We got that thing.
What thing?
You know, the thing, the old thingy thing.
What are you talking about?
I think if I'm reading your father correctly, he wants to leave because he is very, very bored.
Yes, thank you. That thing.
Come on, Pop, can't we just stay a little longer? I want to see the science lab. You do have a science lab, right?
Why, they'd take away my nerd card if I didn't.
You have a nerd card?
Oh, come on, Petey, I gotta get back.
Maybe Mr. Wheatthin could give me a ride home. Is that all right with you, Mr. Wheatthin?
Sure, if it's okay with your father.
Let me think about this.
Get out of my bedroom. There's something you don't say very often. Have you ever thought about being a mother?
I've had some scares. Why?
How would you like to rip off the government and get something for nothing?
Sounds like something I might be interested in.
It's called the baby bonus.
God, I'm not gonna have a baby. Have you seen what having a baby does to a female body? I mean, I love Mom, but look at her.
You don't have to have a baby. All you have to do is pretend to be my mother, and we get a government check every 2 weeks.
What do you mean, pretend? Like, acting?
Yeah, like a movie star.
I could do that, but I won't do nudity unless it's intrinsic to the character and tastefully done.
So I'm thinking a 60-40 split. I get 65 because I came up with it. So you good with 30?
How'd it go with Petey's driving?
The kid's hopeless. I gotta ask you something, Cook. Be honest. Is he mine?
Jimmy, sometimes I'm not even sure he's mine. So where is he?
I left him out at some billionaire's house in the country. Petey ran him off the road, so we drove him to his mansion, and it had all kinds of stuff the kid liked.
Are you out of your mind? You left a teenage boy with some strange man you know nothing about who has toys and gadgets to lure young boys to his compound?
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds bad.
Mom, Dad, I can drive! It's so easy! Watch!
I hope you don't mind that I gave him a quick lesson.
How the hell did you learn so fast?
Well, why didn't you just tell me that the spark plug ignites the air-fuel mixture so that combustion can occur, and that the intake and exhaust valves open at just the right moment for the engine to fire? Man, what else didn't you tell me?
Always check your mirrors?
Let's drive some more, okay?
Of course, son, I'd love to. Let me just get my... He's a better father than I am.
He's also taller and richer than you are. I swear to God that just slipped.
Great breakfast cookie.
Sure is. They say breakfast is the most important meal in the morning.
Mr. Wheatthin says a man could survive on a grain of sand for 2 weeks if he had to.
Yeah, if he doesn't mind love handles. Anyway, Ma, we gotta run. I'm taking Gina to the mall.
Oh, that fills my heart. 2 sisters spending the day together shopping. Since we moved here, I never get to see my sainted sister, that painted hoe, and I miss her so.
Here she goes. Time for the waterworks. Boo-hoo-hoo.
You will not disrespect your grandmother that way.
You're not my mother. You're my sister.
Don't talk back to me, young lady.
You know, Mr. Wheatthin and his sister have a variety show in England.
Jeez, Petey, can we talk about something else for a change? How's about football?
Sure. Did you know Mr. Wheathin's great-grandfather invented football? Every time someone throws a pass, his family gets $6.
You're killing me, Petey. On and on about this guy. It's not like the man can fly.
Just invented it. It runs on beetle dung. I've got one for you, Petey.
That's the gayest thing I ever seen in my life. And I watch Glee.
OMG. It says here we could go to prison for committing fraud.
That's fraud. And only if you get caught.
I can't go to prison, Gina. Those guys would go crazy for me.
It would be a woman's prison, numbnuts.
Even worse, I'd have to chop off my hair and buy a flannel.
Take it easy. No one's going to jail because you are a great actress.
Right, I forgot. Okay, let me get into character.
Theresa McDougal. Here we go.
Say it.
Oh, for the love of God. Action!
I am Theresa McDougal. This is my daughter, Gina. We are residents of Canada and have never collected the baby bonus because I was working in the Peace Corporation helping to feed the indigo people of Del Taco.
I'm deaf as a stone, dear. I just assigned the numbers. Over there.
Now you know why it says do not write on this part of the form.
Mama!
Jimmy, are you okay? It looks like there was a hit in here. There wasn't, was there?
Nah, come on, Cook. What do you think I am, an animal? I only whack people in the garage.
So what's going on? You only make sauce when you're upset.
Ah, Cookie. I'm like an open book to you. It's like you open a book and go, geez, there's Jimmy in a book.
What is it, big man?
Okay, it's just that Petey's hanging out with his new fancy friend and I feel like I've been replaced.
You ain't been replaced, you big dope. Petey looks up to you. If you want your boy back, you take him back.
Good news, Pop. I invited Mr. Wheatthin to the father-son recycle drive. He said yes, so you're off the hook. Aren't you happy?
No, I am not happy, Petey. You are my only son, and I will not allow you to go without me.
But I already invited him.
Then uninvite him.
I can't.
Then I will. It's time for me to stand up like a man. I will be your escort to the father-son dance.
It's not a dance!
Then why did I buy this corsage?
You comfortable? Can I get you anything? There seems to be some confusion in your file. What's your name, sweetheart?
Theresa McDougal.
Where were you born? Don't mess with us, baby cakes. Your so-called daughter's being questioned in the other room, and she's singing like a canary. So I'll ask you one last time. Where were you born?
Canada?
All right, good enough. Let's go get your check. So you know for next time, you can do this online.
Look, you seem like a nice guy, but Petey is my son, which makes me his father, which means I'm the one who should take him to the father-son whatchamacallit.
Look, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but recycling is one of my pet projects. I invented the blue bin. Few people know that. Why don't we both take him?
No son of mine is showing up with two daddies at something as important as a whatchamacallit.
Well, I already told him yes. I can't say no now.
You can if I tell you to. You will if I tell you to, and I'm telling you to.
No, I don't think so, Jimmy.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Since you brought it up, you do look kind of familiar.
Okay. I didn't want to have to do this.
Oh my God! You're Jimmy Falcone!
All right, you could take the kid. I am not Jimmy Falcone. I don't even know who that is.
Of course you are. Come here, I want to show you something. I've always been a mafia nut. I totally followed your trial. So I'm dying to know, when you whacked Sammy the Sparrow, did you really use a lead pipe?
No, it was an axe handle. And I am not Jimmy Falcone.
And was your Uncle Cheech really the wheelman on the Altamonte Foods heist?
Nah, it was Nicky the Nail. It was supposed to be Cheech, but he was holed up in a hotel in Jersey with a school teacher he met. Funny story, really. I mean, I am not Jimmy Falcone!
I can't believe I didn't recognize you right away.
All right, fine, you got me. What do you want?
I want us to be friends, Jimmy.
Ah, for f***'s sake. What do you think would happen if we was made, Cheech?
I thought we was made.
No, I know we're made men. I mean, what if we was made by somebody here in Vagina?
I don't care who done it, Jimmy, just so long as we was made.
I hope this is good, Jimmy. I was polishing my knob. Look how shiny it is. Now, what seems to be the problem?
Listen, I'm just wondering, hypochondriacally speaking, what would happen if we was made?
What are you talking about?
You see what I mean? It's hard to follow.
I'm just wondering what you feds would do if somebody recognized us. Would you, I don't know, waste him so that the person that was made wouldn't have to do it himself?
No, nothing would happen to the person who recognized you, but we would immediately move you and your family north.
I thought this was north. There's a more north?
So north you'll your pants just for the heat. But why do you ask? Have you been spotted?
No, not at all. The thing is, there's this father-son dance coming up at the high school, and wondering if you wanted to take Petey.
Why, Jimmy? So you can stay home and watch porn and drink cheap wine? Well, I won't be part of it. For Canada, where poop is your friend and also your blanket.
We did it! We totally burned Johnny Canuck!
Oh, I feel kind of bad now that I know his name.
This is gonna buy a lot of candy.
All right, but only one piece a night and you must brush immediately after.
Will you knock it off?
What? I'm still in character.
We're home now. You're not my mother. You never had a baby.
I knew this day would come. Gina, it's natural to be curious about where babies come from.
Who said I'm curious?
When a man and a woman love each other, they have a lot of intercourse. A lot.
Hey, I am not hearing where babies come from you.
I don't want to get too technical because I'm not a doctor. But when a man's peeper gets hard...
Goodbye!
You get back here, young lady. I am still pretending to be your mother. And if that's not enough, may I remind you, it's my name on the check.
Nothing is worth this. You can have it all.
And scene.
Petey, I thought it over, and you can go to the father-son whatchamacallit with Wheatthin.
Seriously, Pop? Oh, man, you're the best!
I do what I can, son. Wheatthin, it's me, Jimmy. I think you're right about us being friends. What do you say we go snowshoeing? Out in the tundra, where no one can see us or hear us for miles. So after the Campanelli boys got through with them, we had to start calling them Johnny Two Legs.
Amazing. Tell me another one.
All right, here's one. A few years back, we was robbing a safe of Frankie 3 to the right, 8 to the left, 7 to the right. Nobody could figure out the combination. So we blew it up!
Wow, this is awesome. You know, I'm starting to wonder if I know too much. I know your name, the crimes you've committed, where you're in hiding. If this were a movie, you'd have to whack me.
Yeah, if this was a movie.
Oh, crap. Oh, please, no!
But you gotta understand, I so don't wanna do this. I never had me a fan before.
Please, Jimmy. I won't tell anyone, I promise. I don't want to die. I have a family. Well, I don't, but I'm cloning one in the lab.
Don't do it, Pop. He's my only friend in Canada. He's my only friend anywhere.
You gotta do it, Jimmy. He made you. And by that, I mean he recognized you.
Want me to do it, Pops?
Get your ass home and clean this kitchen, you son of a bitch!
Daddy!
Please, Pop, let him go. I'll never ask you for anything again. Just do this for me, your firstborn male, please! Sincerely yours, Petey.
All right, Wheatthin. You caught yourself a break. Let's head back.
Thank you, thank you. And I meant it when I said I'll never tell anyone. Jimmy, I have homes all over the world. Paris, Beijing, Rome. I hang out with world leaders and movie stars. I don't want them to know I live in Regina. You know, my family invented ice fishing.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, former New York capo. In the old life, the feds were always up in my business. These guys had ears everywhere, and by ears, I mean bugs. But I didn't let that keep me from being a normal family man.
Someone!
That's my girl. Messing with the feds was a game. I got the fat bastard right here, and I'm gonna chop off his legs and feed him to the dogs. On the ground, now! Ha ha, gotcha. Oh, good one, Jimmy. I'd offer you guys a turkey sandwich, but f*** you. If it was real important, we'd talk in code. But that came with its own problems. Cheech, I need you to pick up the magic potion from the Maharaja and take it to the wizard. And make sure you look into his crystal ball. Capiche?
Capiche? By magic potion, you mean he ate keys of heroin, right?
On the ground, now! Now that I'm in witness protection living in Canada, I don't ever gotta worry about bugs again.
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds would say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Cookie, that was superb. You're a regular George Foreman in the kitchen.
Thanks, Jimmy. And now for the knockout. Cannoli.
James McDougal.
Who's asking?
Angus McTavish.
Don't ring a bell. Do I know you?
No, lad, but our ancestors fought on the moors for 3 centuries. This weekend, you and I pay tribute to their bravery at the Regina Highland Games.
Speaky the English?
I'm throwing down the gauntlet, laddie. See you at the caber toss. Go, McTavish!
Who was that?
Some Australian lunatic in a skirt.
I'm gonna regret asking, but what's your problem?
There's this Dutch exchange student at school, Yetzi. No one pays attention to him. He said he feels invisible.
And you care about Dutchie why?
I consider it a civic duty to aid new students.
Yeah. Bleeding heart, save the whales, help the Dutchman. I get it. Here's my advice. School's like prison. He wants a rep? Tell him to kick someone's ass.
Gina, not every problem can be solved through violence.
I'm not helping you with the dishes no more. You got it?
Okay!
See, Petey? I had a problem and violence solved it. Want me to demonstrate again?
No! I'd appreciate it if you could keep riffraff like Scotty McBozo off of my doorstep.
But you're a McDougal now. The Scottish community is finally inviting you into the fold.
You just had to go and make me Scottish, didn't you? Why couldn't you just make me Italian?
Because you'd have been too easily identified as ex-mafioso.
Oh, so Italian automatically means mob to you? You racist sack of shit. I ought to put one in your head, run your body through a meat grinder, and bury you in cement! But I take your point.
So you'll attend the games then?
Not a chance.
If you refuse this challenge, the Scottish Canadian Times will brand you a coward. You'll wind up on their shite list, along with other things Scottish people hate, like the Queen, underwear, and fresh vegetables. Do you want your friends back home to find your picture in here, Jimmy?
I guess not.
Then have fun at the games. For Canada, where every culture gets a ridiculous summer fair.
Remember, everybody be cool and act like you're Scottish. Just be crabby and cheap.
Don't worry, Jimmy. We'll blend right in with these weirdos.
Uncle Cheech, stay out of my closet. That's a good color on you.
So, you lily-livered McDougals grew a pair and showed up. Welcome to the Highland Games, you wankers.
Thank you for inviting us.
Don't get a swelled head, lassie. Every Scot in the phone book was invited. Right, to the kitchen with you, Nissie. You're on Haggis duty. Go on! Those sheep's stomachs don't stuff themselves.
Blend.
Oh!
To the field of combat, lads. Or should I say lassies?
See? Blending right in.
Let me get this straight. We gotta cook this thing's stomach.
How we gonna get it out, Ma?
Same way your father did with Joey the Fink.
Oh!
Oh! Hey!
Oh, look at that! Hammer toss! Beat that, McDougal!
You know, this kind of reminds me of collecting protection money back home.
Off the field! Oh, you throw like a bloody Englishman!
Thanks, Angie.
That's supposed to be an insult, you tit.
Come here, you. Come on, good. Oh, yes! I salute you.
Wheat sheaf toss! Snack on that, McDougal!
This reminds me of the time we threw Big Cheese Romano off the roof.
Something's missing. There you go.
And you call yourself a Scot?
When'd you change your name to Scott?
Oh! Oh, it's on.
What you doing? That's my girlfriend. I mean, my mascot. There's a raft of sheep stomachs in the fridge, you daft Marys.
Oh. Watch your back, lamb chop.
Caber toss in your face, McDougal.
This reminds me of something, too. I guess I never killed no one with a tree trunk before.
What, you've been living in a cave?
Off the field again! Oh, victory for Clan McTavish!
Good game, Anus.
Jimmy, aren't you mad he beat you? You're the sorest loser I know.
Did I lose, Cheech? Did I?
McCool! Mahoose! William! Oh, William, me baby brother! Ah, but that's what you get for not going to the games, you bastard!
Sorry, Yetzi. Who would have guessed the Saturday Academic Achievers Jamboree was just a bunch of grade-grubbing dorks? But don't worry, we'll find you some cool friends. My sister suggested you pick a fight with someone to get noticed, which is totally absurd. Yetzi, cut it out! That's not going to work! Will you stop it? That's enough! Shh. Yetzi, I'm so sorry! Wait, you forgot your teeth!
Hey everyone, thought I'd drop in.
Oh, look, it's eccentric billionaire Richard Wheatthin.
Do I smell haggis, or is that Jimmy's feet?
And he brought a studio audience to laugh at his dumb jokes.
Might I say, Cookie, you look delicious. Can I try a bite? When it comes to haggis, I'm a bit of a gastronome. I've eaten it all around the world.
Around the world? That would make you a gastronaut! Seriously? That was gold!
Amazing. You can barely taste the intestines. Cookie, I have a proposition for you.
I've been getting propositioned all day.
That gets a laugh? You're a bunch of dicks.
This is my Scottish restaurant, Wheatthin's. For some reason, business has been slow. But I think we can turn this place around with Cookie as my new executive chef.
Wow, Jimmy, what do you think?
What's that think about? You can do this in your sleep.
But who'll run the house?
I will. How hard can it be to take care of 2 kids?
3 kids.
See? We'll all be learning new things. Go for it. It might be fun.
In that case, Mr. Wheatthin, I accept.
To home, Betty. I've a stirring in the kilt, and I'm feeling a wee bit bad.
I'm your new chef, Cookie McDougal. Now, I'm a little new to Scottish cooking, but I've been doing a wee bit of research, and I'm sure all you lads and lassies will be great. These have been in the freezer for 3 months, and you want to serve them to customers? This is a restaurant, you jagoff, not a Viet Cong prison camp. Are you sweating in the soup? What the hell is wrong with you? You know what? Screw it. Let's just serve them warmed over piss. Squat down. No? Then start over. You can't cry in the kitchen. If I see one more of you motherfuckers crying in here, it's in the fucking oven you go, head first. You think I'm playing? And let that be a lesson to all of you.
Brown meat in pan. This stuff's red, but it'll have to do. Add onion. Done. Why doesn't it look like the picture?
Daddy, I need help with my homework.
I'm a little busy, but...
What's the capital of Canada?
That's easy, capital C.
Daddy, I only eat gluten-free. Is that gluten-free?
Don't worry, I ain't gonna charge you.
Pop, I broke Yetzi's jaw.
Good for you, son.
But he's my friend.
So you straightened out your friend. I'm proud of you.
But I feel like a monster.
I said I'm proud of you. Quit fishing for compliments.
Daddy, can you hand wash my bras and panties?
Oh, I ain't touching that stuff.
Ah, what's in a Nook?
Mom does it.
Pop, is that meat sauce? I don't eat anything with a face.
We're having face for dinner? I wanted chicken fingers.
Daddy, I gotta make a solar system.
Daddy, I need clean panties.
Pop, I almost killed Yetzi.
I wanted chicken fingers.
I think I need counseling. Pop, I almost killed Yetzi.
Chicken fingers! Yeah! That's it! Go to bed, all of you.
But it's only 6:30.
I said go to bed.
You know what? Change my order to face.
You too, Cheech. Bed.
But Jimmy!
I have to take off this belt.
I'll be good.
I hope Yetzi's in school today. I feel terrible about... What the hell?
Aw, poor little Yetzi. Do you want another blended cheeseburger? Hey, there's the bully that did this to Yetzi!
Gina's wrong. High school's not like prison. Though I do have goo all over my face. I bet that happens in prison.
Amazing, Cookie. In just 1 week, you've totally turned this place around. How did you do it?
Get the hell out of my kitchen. I'm trying to work here.
Oh, now, I am your boss. Sorry.
Mom, Pop ruined my underwear.
He made me go to bed at 6:30 last night. I've been up since 3 a.m.
I ain't naming no names, but a certain fat ass ruined my homework.
Jimmy! I need a change.
What the hell? Look at this freaking place. There's footprints on the ceiling, the TV's on fire, and why am I standing in 3 feet of water? Oh, for God's sake, where's your father? Jimmy!
Hey, Cook.
What the hell's going on here?
Nice to see you, too.
Look at this place. What exactly do you do all day?
Besides work 9 to 5? Okay, 10 to 3? 11 to 2 with a long lunch?
I'm busting my butt at the restaurant 24/7, and you can't even keep this house going?
Me? What kind of mother leaves her family starving and laundryless and having to figure out the capitals of Canada all by themselves? What about your womanly duties?
Oh, of course, my womanly duties. How could I forget? Remind me again what those are.
Like having dinner ready on the table for your husband? Like it says in the Bible?
What part of the Bible says that?
You know, the part where Jesus fights the whale. I thought this restaurant thing was gonna be a nice little hobby.
Did you just say nice little hobby? That's it. I'm out of here.
Where you going?
Back to work, where I get some respect.
I respect you plenty. It's not like I told you to get in the kitchen, take off your top, and make me a sandwich. Which actually sounds pretty good. Since Cookie won't listen to reason or the Bible, we gotta shut this place down. You know, for the good of the kids.
Kills me to see him neglected like that.
Special Agent McCool, nice of you to drop by.
Full disclosure, Cookie, I sometimes moonlight as the regional health inspector.
Well, I'd offer you a bribe, but my kitchen is so spotless you could eat off the floor. Speaking of which, you done licking the floor yet, Rodney?
Don't worry, Cookie, my visit tonight is strictly as a haggis and cockaleaky craving customer.
Waiter, there's a hand in my soup.
And you're closed.
You can't do this!
Sorry, Cookie. Wee Wheatthin's is now officially a crime scene.
Jeez, tough break, Cook. But hey, you had a good run, no shame in that.
Oh, for shame, there's a foot in the salad bar.
You're a great chef. You deserve success. And you would have had it, but what are you gonna do? It's the unpredictable hand of fate.
Actually, it was the hand of Lorenzo.
What I'm saying is, maybe this is a sign that your place is at home with your family and their laundry.
You're right, Jimmy. Nothing to do now but take my failed ass home.
Bada bing! Jimmy, what the hell?
Excuse me, sir, do you have a reservation?
What are you talking about, Theresa? It's me. This is my house.
Nope. This is Mighty McDougal's House of Haggis.
You turned our house into a restaurant?
You said you wanted me home, so I came home. But it ain't fair to my customers to shut down, so I brought them with me. Thanks for being so supportive, sweetheart.
I do not remember being supportive.
And I do not remember you having a reservation.
Cheech, will you look at what Cookie's done to this place?
I know. If I do a good job, I could make dishwasher.
Gina, how about getting the old man some food? I'm starving here.
No can do, Pop. We're full up. Now I'll get you a shrimp cocktail.
And a beer.
No dice. All we got here is Rob Royce.
Can we get a Heineken, a Spritzer, and a fuzzy navel?
3 Rob Royce coming up.
For the last time, I do not want to buy a f***ing rose. Finally, a little peace and quiet.
And I'm like, oh my God, seriously? And he's like, totes, seriously.
Wow, so you do have genital warts.
Ah! Restaurant's closed! You want a doggy bag? Bag this! Hey, Jagger, suits on!
Jimmy, have you lost your freaking mind?
I can't stand it no more, Cook! I tried being supportive, but this restaurant thing is tearing our house apart!
Schwash.
Baby, I need you! The kids need you! Shut down this circus and let's be a family again!
Well, you said I was great. You said I deserved success. And now you're running around like a freaking animal killing my business.
We're shutting this place down, too. Oh, well, beat sawing off hands.
Ah, crap.
That was you? How could you do that to me?
Cookie, I'm sorry. I was losing my mind. You have no idea how hard it is to run a household on your own.
I don't? You looked after the house for a week, Jimmy. I've been doing it for 16 years. Enjoy sleeping on the couch, mister, because you ain't getting nowhere near my meat locker tonight.
That's kind of a weird thing to call your Oh, you mean the bedroom. Ow!
If you want this shrimp cocktail, you're gonna have to throw some pants on.
Cookie's miserable, and I feel terrible.
That's marriage for you. What are you gonna do?
She was happy working at the restaurant, and we blew it. I gotta go make this right.
How much righter can you get? She's back in the kitchen where she belongs.
She was in a kitchen, you moron, and I'm putting her back there.
Jimmy, she's already there.
Cheech, maybe sit this one out, all right?
Fine by me. I want off this freaking emotional roller coaster anyway.
All right, what do you want?
I've realized that prison rules don't apply in Canada. Here, people reward the victim, not the aggressor. If I want to be surrounded by girls like Yetzi, I need to get my ass kicked.
Wait a second. You want me to beat you up in front of the girls?
I want some of the action he's getting. What better way to get sympathy than by being unjustly trounced by a thug?
Edie, think this through.
Hurry up, come on, hit me.
No, get lost, you whack job.
Come on, just a few good shots. Real quick, give me what I want.
Let go of me, you freaking psycho.
Now Yetzi's bully is assaulting a little girl. Get him!
Hey, what are you doing?
What? When in Rome.
Okay, what are we doing here?
McCool called, said there was a major situation happening.
Jimmy, what's going on? And why are you dressed like an undertaker?
Good evening, Chef Cookie. Welcome to the reopened Wheattins. I'll be your new matron d'.
Good news, Cookie. Your husband helped us solve the mystery of the severed hand. Thanks to Jimmy, you're back in business.
Oh, Jimmy, you big sweet moron, you.
Sorry I messed things up for you, Cook.
Gosh, it's kind of slow tonight. Only 2 customers. It's 8:30. The place should be packed.
Maybe they heard about the hand in the soup. People talk, you know.
Or maybe it was the fat, naked, hairy guy hitting people with his junk.
I was worried this might happen. You see, Cookie, haggis is strictly a novelty food. People only ever try it once, usually under the influence of alcohol.
So there won't be any repeat customers?
Not a one, I'm afraid. Wheattins has run its course.
Then why'd you bother reopening?
Yeah, why'd I get my hopes up?
What can I say? For me, Scottish food can be very haggis-forming.
Give it a rest. You know what? You and your stupid restaurant just about ruined my marriage.
Well, I guess I ain't a cook no more.
Baby, in the kitchen of my heart, you'll always be head chef.
A round of drinks for everyone. We're celebrating the birth of me son.
How you doing? Good? Yeah, well, if I asked you that question in the old life, I wouldn't know if you was actually telling the truth. 'Cause back then, you couldn't trust nobody.
For he's a jolly good fellow, we can't afford happy birthday, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Blow out your candles, Jimmy.
Most guys learn not to trust people by getting screwed over, but it was birthday cake that taught me. You know what? You blow them out.
This guy, so suspicious. No one's gonna pull that trick again.
There's an expression. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I will rip your fucking ears off. Really? Do I look stupid to you guys? There's your fucking cake!
It's okay. He missed my dick.
Anyway, now that I live among the goody-good people of Regina, I still don't trust nobody.
Yeah, thanks to you, I don't got a spleen. Now, say the thing so we can go inside.
Nah, you say it.
Why should I say it? You say it.
Oh, for Christ's sake, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
For Canada, where Canadians are from. That's awful. Where's the poetry, the insight? This is uninspired and lazy. Oh. For Canada, good start. Go Blue Jays. Oh, come on. I let you order Chinese, and this is the best you can come up with? Hi, low. Blast! Even my phone greetings are terrible. We'll do those next.
It's Theresa. I've been in a teensy little fender banger.
I'm on my way. For Canada, where maple syrup lacrosse double-double? Oh, now you're just mocking me. What's a 6-letter word for hurry? No serious damage. Horse, get this out of the ditch, will you?
Please don't tell my folks about this.
Smooth Canadian club. Have you been drinking?
I had one beer. I swear, I'm not...
Blow. You're not inebriated, but there's a hint of alcohol in your blood. Provincial law requires me to confiscate your license.
I'm not drunk. I don't understand.
No. Fortunately, I just completed an RCMP workshop on talking to teens. Word on the herd is short ones can't slap a jorm a ski and skate the jam wagon, so mind your turnips, you silly frail.
Teenagers don't talk like that.
The workshop did seem a tad outdated, especially the part about how bathtub gin leads to syphilis.
Whatever, just please don't tell my parents about this.
I won't, Theresa, but you will. There you go, clumsy. Let's drive you home. No, we can't stop for drive-through.
Guess what? I won first place at the high school science fair. Sponsored by Wheat Corp, a subsidiary of Wheatthin Enterprises. We have to say that last part or their lawyers come after us.
Congratulations, Petey!
What'd you do? You're stupid? 'Cause Cheech will buy it twice.
I totally would. I designed a weight loss app that counts calories in food. I call it the Calogrometer. 4,000 calories. Jeez, Pop.
How many calories was that, you food-shaming little jerk?
125?
I hate to tell ya, but somebody already thought of that. Adolf Einstein.
How was this possible? A product of Wheat Corp? Richard Wheatthin stole my idea!
Uh-oh! Don't want to be late for school!
42 calories?
I wouldn't talk, kid. I've seen you come out of the shower. At least mine has a mustache.
I really don't want to tell my parents. Can we just forget it?
I can't stop thinking about last night. The drinking, the blowing.
I didn't blow that bad.
I'm sorry to tell you, but you didn't blow very well either.
Oh, yeah? I don't think your equipment was working very well.
My equipment may be a bit old, but I assure you it works just fine. Or at least it did before you got your teeth marks all over it.
How could there be teeth marks? That thing was so hard.
In any case, if you don't tell your parents about your alcohol-fueled accident, I will. Now, if you'll excuse me. For Canada, where curling is looked upon favorably. Oh, these are atrocious.
Thanks to Cheech needing a bath toy, my Virgin Mary statue ain't a virgin no more. You better step up, Saint Polycarp of Smyrna.
Tell me your troubles, my child.
McCool's been fooling around with my teenage daughter. What do I do?
Oh, I can't help you. I'm the patron saint of earaches and dysentery.
You mean diarrhea?
And earaches. I'm very good with those. If you eat bad Indian food or get some of it in your ear canal, I'm your man.
Who'd you screw to become a saint?
Cook, you done with Polycarp here? I got a case of the squirts that's draining the life out of me.
Squat before me, my son.
Hey!
I just spoke to Wheat Corp. Turns out any idea entered in the science fair automatically becomes their property.
I like that business model. You want it, you take it. Screw everyone.
I strenuously voiced my objection, and they promised to send an acknowledgement of my contribution.
Whatever it is, I get 10% or I break your foot.
I'm Pat on the Back, and I'm here to give you, Petey McDougal, a pat on the back.
Courtesy of Wheat Corp.
Is it a check or direct deposit?
Who needs money? Not me, Jack. Who needs money? Take it all back. Money won't save you from a heart attack or get your mother off of the crack. Money is evil, that's a fact, but nothing says thank you like a pat on the back. Have a great day.
Let me guess. You got a white-hot ball of rage right between your eyes. You want to put 2 slugs in Wheatthin's face so they can't even have an open casket.
Not exactly, but I am quite miffed.
Easy there, psycho. You want revenge?
No, I want justice. Godfather.
Shit. Do you ever know what buttons to push?
Can I grab a ride home off of one of you?
McCool and Theresa? That's nutso! What would she even see in that guy?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe his big shoulders, strong arms, those tree trunk legs. Not to mention his dreamy eyes, square jaw, and the fact that he probably gives horse penis envy.
Yeah, okay, but apart from that, he's got nothing!
Theresa, get your ass in here! All right, kid. What's up with you and McCool?
Oh my God, he told you?
No, he didn't. But ha! I knew it.
Hey, that's entrapment. Right, Daddy?
Sure is, Buttercup. Shame on you, Cook.
If he didn't say nothing, I'm not saying nothing neither.
Oh, is that so? Then you're grounded.
Don't she have a right to counsel?
No, and no phone call neither. Give me a phone.
Fine, take it. And let us never speak of this incident that never occurred again.
Jimmy, why don't you believe me?
'Cause we're talking about McCool. The guy's an overgrown Boy Scout. Sure, he's a ladies' man, but he'd never mess with my daughter.
Oh, yeah? How do you like your Boy Scout now?
Get my guns. All of them.
Ooh, I can't wait! No more shooting bums down at the train yard.
What?
I mean, we're back, baby!
How's everyone doing? Johnny, how's the golf game? Has your handicap improved, or are you still a golfoplegic? Tough room. Is it something I said? What's going on? See if I ever buy you guys Chinese food again.
Cookie, what the hell is this?
A scumbag like McCool ain't worth doing time over. So I figured we should get him where it really hurts.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna shoot him right in the nuts.
Jimmy, why kill someone when you can ruin their life? Death is but a single moment. Misery is forever.
You're good. Where'd you come up with that line?
It's a Snake Hammer song.
Oh, look. Roman Pervlansky decided to swing by.
Jimmy, there's a perfectly innocent explanation for that picture.
The one of you grabbing my daughter's keister? This I gotta hear.
Theresa was drinking and driving and crashed the SUV in a ditch.
You're a real piece of work, you know that? Trying to blame the victim.
I'm the victim here. I've been suspended. They took everything. My badge, horse, my catchphrases.
You got off easy, scumbag, but not for long. Mark my words, I am gonna destroy you for what you did.
For Canada! Oh, come on, Daryl!
Okay, now what? We give him a wedgie? No, wait, let's pants him.
Shut up and let me do this. All right, wise guy. I'm gonna need ya to put the old John Hancock on there.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Gina, what are you doing?
Ixnay on the Amesnay, Ockfey. You got a choice. Either your signature or your brains are gonna be on that contract. I always wanted to say that.
I am so sorry about this.
Shut up! Sign over the rights to the app or get skull humped by a 9, bitch.
This is not what I signed up for.
This is exactly what you signed up for. Don't go limp on me now.
Give me that, Gina.
Hey, let go, you dumb motherfucker. Ah, thanks a lot. I didn't even get to savor the moment.
You're not welcome in the Queen's Beaver.
Chico! Herbert!
One of McCool stuffing his face with my lasagna.
Send it in and say he's one of those guys who pukes after he eats.
McCool's Bolivian?
Are you out of your minds? McCool didn't grope me. He helped me after I drove the car into a ditch.
What?
Look, I drank a little that night, which is why I called McCool.
Oh, crap.
You drove our car into a ditch? You're grounded, young lady.
I'm already grounded.
Well, I'm temporarily ungrounding you so I can reground you.
Yay! Wait, what?
Theresa, we gotta talk about the real problem here. You drove drunk, crashed your car, and then called a frickin' cop? You just pry the plates off, torch the car, and run.
I can't believe you thought McCool would do something like this. You're grounded. You're all grounded.
We're crucifying a guy for no reason. I gotta go make this right.
Hang on. You mean this colossal screw-up here has nothing to do with me? I don't know if I'm happy or lost.
I'm too young to go to jail. Am I gonna die in there? Will people wanna fight me?
Fight ya? No. Fight over ya? Yeah. Come on, let's chop him up, put him in quicklime, and get the hell out of here.
We've snuffed out a life. We have to turn ourselves in.
He's smoking.
Yes, he was a handsome man, but that has nothing to do with...
No, you dope. He's smoking. He's a freaking robot.
Of course. Wheat Corp is at the forefront of autobotics research. Whew, at least we're only guilty of robicide, not murder.
Congratulations. You just sucked the last bit of fun out of this caper.
Jesus, look at him.
I know. Lucky bastard. Daytime TV, junk food, and a sweet tracksuit. It's all my dreams come true.
It's pretty much your life already.
Is that so? Do you see me in a tracksuit, Jimmy? Do ya?
Hey, Straight.
Jimmy, good to see you. Is that Cheech? You old bag of screws, how are you?
Can I have some chips?
Ha! Good old Cheech. Always with the chips.
McCool, what are you doing eating all that crap?
I'm eating my feelings, Jimmy, and they're delicious. Oh.
Listen, about all that stuff in the papers, I had it all sorted out. They're printing retractions as we speak.
Really?
Yeah. I talked to your boss and explained the mix-up. You'll be reinstated by the end of the week.
That's wonderful news, Jimmy. Just wonderful.
So, if there's anything else I can do, name it. I mean it. Anything.
Let me think if there's anything, oh yes. Maybe you could get the hell out of my house and my life forever, you son of a bitch!
On second thought, I like not being the up every week.
You ruined my life, Jimmy.
But then I fixed it, so we're good.
That's not the point. After all we've been through, couldn't you at least give me the benefit of the doubt?
I never understood how doubt is a benefit.
McCool, you know how I am. I shoot first, aim later.
Well, thanks to you, I'll be forever known as the Groping Mountie.
Well, you shouldn't have gone behind my back about Theresa's accident.
If I ratted to you, she would never have trusted me again.
Well, now I don't trust you.
After the jolly rogering you gave me in the press, I don't trust you either.
Yeah, well, screw you, McCool.
Screw you, Jimmy.
All right, cut it out, you idiots. I can't stand listening to you hurting each other like this. You've been friends for a long time now. Arguing ain't gonna settle nothing. You two need to fight.
Okay, can we get out of here?
You still gotta get what's yours, Petey. Let's rob the joint. Where are these clowns going?
I wonder if Wheatthin ever makes those robots have sex with each other.
Now I know why you take the clothes off your action figures. Now get your head in the game!
Maybe I can program one of them to sign back the rights to my calligramma later. Name still needs work.
Way to think big, dumbass. Hack 'em to sign over the whole empire.
That's not possible. You may know more about criminal enterprises, but when it comes to technology, I am the master.
More like Master Beta to robot porn.
I made one little joke.
I read your blog, Android Lover 98.
Oh, dear God.
This is so creepy. Turn 'em off.
Give me a second. That should do it.
If we die, Petey, I just want you to know I never liked you.
Fight! 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 You sure you won't be breaking some RCMP rule?
Yes. Now that you mention it, we have to call this off. My hands are tied, Jimmy.
You don't get reinstated until next week. Now go ahead, dance, boys.
Damn. If we are going to do this, we will abide by Queensbury rules.
Nuh-uh. Brooklyn rules are nothing.
What are Brooklyn rules?
There are no rules.
But that's a rule.
What?
Don't you see? No rules is a rule in and of itself.
I never thought of it that way.
It's the exception paradox. It's quite fascinating, really, because...
Would you two just fight already?
Fight! 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 All right, let's do this.
Here we go.
This is it.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Me neither.
You really hurt me, Jimmy.
And you hurt me.
Will somebody please hurt someone?
It ain't nice finding out your own daughter calls someone else when she's in trouble. She's supposed to call family.
I thought, in a way, I was family.
But I'm her father. I may not be the best father, but if my kids are in trouble, I want to be the one to save the day. Hello?
Dad, help! Gina and I are cornered by a legion of bloodthirsty robots!
It's for you.
Step away from those children, you robotic abominations! Prepare to have that finger snapped off and inserted into whichever orifice serves as your rectum.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Whoa, it's just like that one Michael Bay movie.
Which one?
The terrible one.
He ain't never made a terrible one, you dick.
Jimmy, I'll distract the robots. You take Gina and Petey to safety.
You take the kids, McCool. They stand a better chance with you. Petey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Hey, Robo-Jerks! Ha! What are you, nuts?
Trust me, Jimmy!
In case you didn't notice, I kinda got trust issues.
I know, but you can trust me, Jimmy! Now jump! That's for thinking I would ever grope your daughter.
That was a fucking waste of time. Wheatthin still owns Petey's app. There goes my 80%.
Hey, we never agreed to...
Keep talking, it'll be 90.
That app's dead anyway. Now there's one that lies about how many calories you're eating.
What are calories, anyway? Is that some kind of food?
Well, Jimmy, I assume after I beat off all those robots, there's no hard feelings.
No, sir. And to show you we're square, I want you to be the first to sign my cast.
It would be an honor.
What about you, McCool? Any hard feelings? Be honest.
Hard feelings? No, none at all.
What, did he write something cute?
La 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 Saskatchewan la 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 la